Hello, Teaquilters. Today is Wednesday, August 7th, 2024, and we're here for live chat. We have August birthday shout outs, and I may do some sewing on my Row Cotton Bowl quilt. We shall see. So let me pull you all up so I can read the chat comments. And make sure I have volume off. All right. So we're here for normally 1 hour, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Wednesdays, and I'm also live on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for 2 hours, where I most likely will do sewing chats. Every once in a while, I do have hauls because they tend to be big and overflow the 1 hour that I use on Wednesday. So we've got Leighton in here, says happy Wednesday to one and all, especially Miss T. Thank you. Deborah Sims Brown is here, saying good evening, Miss T and everyone. Sorry I missed your birthday celebration. Went shop hopping. So that's always fun. Remo JS is here, reminding people to hit the thumbs up button. Also join us over on Facebook at Teaquilts LLC. If you haven't already, make sure that you answer the 4 questions so that you gain admission. If you don't answer the 4 questions, I just deny your subscription. And appreciate all of your support over here. Please also hit that thumbs up button for me. I really will appreciate it. T9U Roberts is here. Thank you so much for my birthday Amazon gift card. I already spent it. I said I was going to spend it on like bag making stuff. The only thing that I bought was some Dritz 1/4-inch tape. I ended up spending it on somebody else. So I was in there to buy a gift, and then it defaulted naturally to my gift card. So I just left it there to default to that. But I'll, always am able to get something else. Maddie Barnum is here. Patricia Priest, Sylvia Martinez. Welcome back. Haven't seen your name in a while. Dee Branson, Vivian Calvi is here. Kevin just boarded flight home. So y'all have fun with our Miss T now and catch y'all on the next live. So safe travels, Kevin. Melina Montoya's here. Vivian Calvi is talking to somebody else. I don't know which email you're talking about. Is it about the gift card? I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, okay. So then that's what it was. I don't know. I think maybe the first time, maybe you had put in a typo on my email address, but I did search to see if anything else had come in from Amazon, and it had not. I don't normally have problems receiving emails. I have problems sending emails. So most of the time, if I'm not getting it, it must be a typo in it. Diane McCoy is here. Sandy Agger is here. Says it was a wonderful summer day. This was the day today where it was a nice day because it was overcast, but you really couldn't do anything because you didn't know if you were going to get rained on. So it was kind of one of those, if you got projects to do, it kind of wasted your day. Michelle the Quilter is here. Says she received her mail. Thanks so much. You're welcome. Sue GSD says, hello, tea and quilting family. 322 days until our fearless leader begins retreat 2025. I hope all is well with you and your family. Yep. Thank you, Sue. I did get a few more retreat payments. I can't remember what our number is now because I haven't had a chance to look since last Wednesday. So I haven't put in any payments received since then, but I think it's only like 2, maybe 3 payments that needed to be put in. Nikki B is here. Maddie talking about she can't type. She keeps retracting her message. Minnie Doula is here. Janice Miller. Brenda Perkins. Frances Jackson. Says she just got home from Atlanta in South Carolina. The South is too hot for me. It's hot here. It's hot everywhere right now, though. In Montana, they was had like a 97 for temperature with 112 heat index. So yeah, Cynthia Shade's here. Diane says her rent's paid. Thank you so much. Judy Hebert's here. Janet McCarroll. Judy Smith. And hold on, Sheila Willis. And Melissa LePage is here saying hi to everyone. You know, half of my problem is that I have stuff set up and then I come in here and do quick sew job or call myself gonna do something and then I forget. But I did get a card from Don Cunningham. I think it was posted, yeah, it was kind of posted like the day after my birthday. So it came a little late. I was trying to see because I'm having some people send me stuff and it takes like 2-3 weeks to get something that should just come very quick, okay? But this is, the front of the card has gifts on it. And then says happy birthday. And T, sorry this is late. Your birthday bash was so much fun. Use this to help pay postage for all the gifts you gave out. Thanks for all you do, Don Cunningham. And she included a check in here. So thank you so much, Don. I appreciate that. I think I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I still got a couple of things I need to mail anyway. So that's going to come in handy. I just pay for it. I don't even worry about it. I feel like sometimes stuff comes back to you and it comes back in form like this. So thank you so much, Don. I really, really appreciate that. I also got a Zelle birthday gift from Brenda Foley. Let me make sure. I don't want to say the wrong person because it's been a little while because I didn't come on Saturday. Let's see. Let me search for just Zelle. And then I can tell you who it is. Yeah, it was the last one. No, it wasn't Brenda Foley. I'm sorry. See, that's why I'm looking. It was Deborah Holloway. So thank you, Deborah, for the birthday gift via Zelle with your retreat payment. I did record all of that. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I think when I say that's it, it's not like it. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Let me see. I just got a Cash App from Maddie Barnum. So thank you, Maddie. It's a financial payment too. So I'll do that. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. And hopefully I got all the birthday cards now that were sent out. So I just left this up because I knew I still had stuff to do. But yeah, we're going to actually do birthday shout outs today too for the birthday babies of August. Now, I don't have a long list of people that have a birthday in August, so you all will have to let me know. Dorothy Battle, I think I said her name. She's here. Remo's reminding people to hit the thumbs up button. Patricia Priest saying her rent is paid. Thank you, ma'am. Janet says, questions to quilters. Do you wash your quilt before gifting it? Just curious. I don't. I used to wash them. Only time I wash quilts is if I'm giving them to like an organization for kids or something like that. Then I'll wash them. Um, a lot of them require that you wash them just so that they don't have to do like a big load of laundry because quilts are bulky. But if I give them to adults, I don't. A lot of people do that I know, though. A lot of people do. Um, let's see. Bonita Nance is here. So she's garment sewing today. So that's awesome. I'm going to have to call you Bonita. Minnie Dula is saying she's in South Carolina and a tornado has dropped in. Oh my goodness. Remo says she washed all the quilts that she donate or give, so that's good. Claudette Hall, and I'm not gonna read them all. You all can, she can just read the chat to get the rest. But I know a lot of people that do wash, and I know a lot of people that do not. Claudette Hall is here. Welcome back. Sharon Lewis is here, saying thumbs up. Paula G and I just got in from Mid-Atlanta Shop Hop. Now that's fun. That is cool. Um, Phyllis G is here. Anita Scott is here. Hi, Anita. And I think that's it. So let's see who has birthdays in the month of August. I didn't see anybody put theirs in here that I saw in the chat, so I'm hoping I haven't missed anything. Let's see. Well, first off, because her birthday happens to come before anybody else's, is that my sister's birthday is, my sister Joyce's birthday is August 11th. Let's see. I'm trying to think about my age. She'll be 54. So happy birthday to you. We've got Patricia Vaughn, which I don't know if she still watches or not, but her birthday is August 15th. I do have some Patricias that watch, but some of them have their last name, some of them do not, so I'm not sure, but happy birthday to you. Margaret Dearden's birthday is August 22nd. Eric Oda's birthday is August 23rd. And then the last one that I have is Tom Whittick-Eckery. His birthday is August 28th. So happy birthday to all the August people. Hopefully you all are enjoying your month. So if you would like for me to give you a birthday shout out, just send it to me in email, t@teaquilts.com, and I will give you a birthday shout out. So Carla has a birthday this month. You know, I don't know what date, because she didn't submit it to me. I sent Carla a birthday gift at the beginning of the year just because she had done so much for Teaquilts. I was like, I don't know when her birthday is because she wasn't on my list, but I wanted to make sure I sent her a birthday gift just because she is just so giving. She does a lot behind the scene and don't want credit for it, okay? So Patricia saying her birthday is August 18th, so that's cool. You have to send it to me in a text message so that I can add you to the list, because all of that is at my desktop machine. And Carla's is August 19th. Okay, thank you, Remo. So that's 2 people I don't have. A lot of people are giving birthday shout outs. Remo saying she's retired and trying to get caught up. That is too funny. All right. Because when I retired, I didn't have a darn thing to get caught up on. I was like, I'm done. I started doing that's when I started, because I knew I was going to get a long arm. So I started rewrapping my fabrics, wrapping my fabrics, because I never had them wrapped before. And yeah, that was fun. So I guess Kevin told me I need to work on these blocks. That's what Kevin told me to do. Trying to figure out what's in the corner so I can get those pieces out. I got pieces cut, but I feel like I got pieces missing too, you know. It's what I'm real good at, losing pieces. I am going to sit this right there for now. Those need to be done. This needs to be put up here so I can see what I'm doing. So we'll just go over all the other stuff on the board. So that's what I'm gonna be sewing. And I don't know, I probably got, let's count them. 1, 2, 3. So I have 10 blocks completely done. I'm trying to figure out now, I got all these bags. I got to figure out where the corner squares. That's this. Or is it this one? I have no idea. I think it's that one. I don't know. I got to have sets of 4, so let's let's figure it out, right? Oh my goodness. People are still saying happy birthday to all the August people. So this is not sets of 4s. So I will put this clip back on here just to hold it in place. And we'll try the other bag. Whoops. See if I got sets of 4s in here. I cut all of this stuff out and I never marked anything to say what it went to, you know. Yeah. Yeah, these look like sets of 4, so that'll work. All right. How come my wheel won't move? I still having issues with this knee lift on this Juki. Let's see. Some of this came out, not all of it. Just some of it. And I don't even know what the bobbin looks like on here. I did oil it while I was off camera. I have been sewing some stuff just to keep busy. But I am not at liberty of sharing all of that. So I have been doing some stuff, and I've been doing literally a lot. It's just that the last things I've been sewing I can't show. So, oh well. They're like surprises, you know. I'm going to take out enough, maybe enough for 4. Let's see. At least 3 blocks, maybe 4. 2, 3, 4. Same fabric, be on a different block. 1 more set. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Hi, Maritza's Yarn and Crafts. Welcome, welcome. I had some question I was going to ask, and then I forgot. Okay. Not of Maritza, just in general. I don't want her thinking I got something for her. No. Okay. So if I'm going to put these on the sides first, I want the white touching the block. The background touching the block. And I think I am going to pin because I just want to make sure my stuff lines up. I'm just a pinner. Then I don't have to stop and line them up while I'm sewing. And may as well go ahead and do all 5 blocks and pin 5 block sets. And I'm not even sure if I'll have time to even sew this stuff. But, you know, we'll do what we can. And then this is actually gonna go with that. Maritza's waving at me. So yeah, let me know what you guys are working on, if you can. You know, I'm up here asking you to share with me, but I can't share with you. So let me know. What happened to my pieces here? Yep, they were under there. So this one will go with that. May as well get them all into sets so I know if they're matching or not, if they're the same fabric or not. Okay. So some seaming on this is better than none at all, I guess. And I forget about turning on all messages too. This thing gets on my nerves with that. Betsy is working on Nova. Last row. I can't see that sewed on. Then borders to go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I know Benita's working on garment sewing. Anybody else? Y'all not sewing today? So that's number 2. Set number 3. Take that off. 2 of them over there. All 4 of those over there. And we just pin this on. Pin, pin, pin. Sugary Dew. That's Remo. And Maddie is trying a paper piece. A snowman. Aww. That's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Sandy says that I'm quilting, trying to do ruler work. Ain't no joke. You got that right. Even on the long arms, people think long arms is the solution to it all. And computerization too. And that's not true all the time. All right, here's this one. We will put this one with that one. This with that. And I'll have to pin these. I got I got my seams pressed open because of all of these half square triangles, so I need to really pin it so that it doesn't move when I sew it. Remo's working on Wensleydale. That's cool. Where's my calendar? Be nice if it said July. This thing over here saying June. It never got to July. Okay, so this is second Saturday. I have meeting with So Busy Gil this Saturday. So I took my Wensleydale off my wall. I got to figure out where I, put it because I laid it out and got it all pinned by rows now. So I finally did that. Then I had to remember what I did with stuff. It'd be too long in between visits, All right. This over there. These two over here. These right there. And need 4 more pins. Like I said, I probably won't get these all sewed today, but even these 5, but at least I'm got 1 or 2 seams more than what I had before. And it's a lot quicker to do stuff in bulk, so you don't have to think about what you're doing over and over again. If I wasn't sitting in front of this camera, I would have pinned all of them that I needed to have done. But I know that's boring to you guys, so I will sew these 5. Start sewing them anyway. So let's go back, make sure I haven't missed anybody's comments. Judy says, I'm working on hexagons, hand sewing them together. I started sewing hexagons a few years ago during my grandson's baseball games. They usually have an hour warm-up time, so I decided to try those. So that's cool. I have probably just a few of them that I've done, and then I got a lot of yo-yos that I've done for handwork. And yeah, I want to get into English paper piecing. Oh, that's why. I need to put this seam allowance down. Nice thing about being left-handed, I can put my pins in just a little bit back, and then I can pull them out after the fact. Nikki says, I work today. Tomorrow we are headed to the Missouri State Fair. I love seeing the quilts people entered. I need to go to a Missouri State Fair. I have to meet somebody. Those t-shirt quilts that I finished in May? I was sending emails because it's a PDF invoice, and so you can't message that, and you can't send it on Facebook Messenger. So I was having difficulty getting in touch with her. So we finally got in touch, and so I'm thinking I'm meeting her tomorrow. So I haven't gotten confirmation back. We've talked a couple of times since Saturday, but let's see. Deborah, thank you for my birthday gift. She just came in saying good evening to everybody and happy birthday to the August quilters. Thank you, thank you. All right. I don't know where the other pen, like I must have taken it out in time. Like I should have. Sue is looking forward to a day off tomorrow. Last 3 weeks I've been grueling. T, your hair is so pretty. You know, I took those braids out and I asked her to braid below my hair. And I started cutting, and the back seems like I got short parts. When I cut it, my hair was cut. So she must have stopped braiding. And then what they do is they'll put a knot in the end so you know where to cut. So I cut right above the knot. And when I was taking my hair down, I noticed that my hair was at the end of the remaining hair that was on my head, okay? It was at the end when I was taking it out. So I don't know. I feel like I chopped a lot of pieces of my hair off, but it's okay. I tend to cut my hair. A lot of people don't want me to cut my hair, but when I wash my hair and cut it, I be chopping off 2 and 3 inches of hair. So it'll grow back. And it's only looking longer now because, and it's all uneven, but it's looking longer now because I blow dried it. And then I noticed when I went to twist it that it was really messed up. But I didn't have time to deal with it at that point. Oh my gosh, I got a black bobbin in here. Just keep sewing, girl. It'll run out. I can't remember why I have a black bobbin in there. Oh, I know why. I don't need it anymore. That was one of those mystery projects where I was using black thread. But we're not doing black thread anymore. That task is done. Thinking about retreat. If people are interested in the 2025 retreat in the Facebook group, Teaquilts LLC, you go to the file section. You can get the registration form. And it tells you what the payments are. The payment is $250 was due at the end of July plus the $100 sign up. So $350 is due. By the end of August, it'll be another $250. That's why I tell people always to save your money. Have your money ready. I'm saying $250. $250 is if you want a single room. $187.50 if you want a single room for the next 4 months plus $100. So I think it's $850 for a double for 5 nights, or $1,100 if you want a single for 5 nights. I think that's the price. So I think we have, just guessing, I think it's 35, at least 35 maybe. We can take a few more at this facility as far as our room, because I got 2 different rooms to sew in now. One, 2, 3, that's 5. So we can now do the other side. So make sure. All right, almost. I'm gonna cut those off. I didn't even cut my yarn on. So let's take this out. Take these 2 off that I know I gotta do the other side. And then turn this around. And I don't have any water in here. I've been using it too. Okay, so my whole chat just left. Just like, I'm out. I have no chat. And then it always puts me right back to top messages. Every time I do them top messages, it kicks me out of chat when I want to put all messages. Yeah, this is Bonnie Hunter. I said that this is Row Row Cotton Bowl by Bonnie Hunter. I think I've said that. Diane says, I'm sleeping and enjoying this rainy weather. All right. And Deborah says, you're welcome. Vicki Bush is here. Hey, Vicki. Cool Gals here. Helena Marie Carter is here. Did you use AccuQuilt? When I cut these pieces, I die cut. Yes, I think every last one of these pieces except for, you know, those string blocks goes with this too, except for the strings. Because I had already had like scraps and pieces left over that I just like randomly cut them instead of putting them on the boards because they were all different oddball sizes. So I didn't cut those, but I do have a die that cut multiple strips in different sizes. But like I said, if you're using scraps, sometimes that's harder to use those with this. So I cut everything else with AccuQuilt. All right. Okay. Get this sewed. Benita says, I forgot to tell you I received my gift. I think it was last week. Awesome, awesome. Hi, Robin Boyd says, love the colors. Thank you. These are not the colors that she had. I did change them up. I think she used like pink, some kind of pink and brown. And I already have a pink and brown quilt. I call it chocolate berries or something. I can't remember. Or chocolate raspberries. I can't remember what I call that quilt. So I didn't want to make another quilt in that color theme. So I like the quilt. It's just, you know, the brown was a little too dark for me. I needed more color than just brown. So I didn't want to do that. So I just picked my own colors. Although, when I look at Jason's quilts, which is done in reproductions, it doesn't even look like a reproduction. It's weird. Vivian says, I received my gift. Thank you, T. You're welcome. I'm glad you all received your packages. I haven't had anybody contacting me saying that they hadn't gotten it. So that's good. Now, Darcy hadn't got, I had mailed her a D2M in a regular business envelope, and she hadn't gotten it in a week, so I don't know if she ever got it later or what. But I had sent that to her. She requested from Facebook. And I just sent it as a gift because she, you know, does all the moderating. Uh-oh, I just been air sewing. So that means I got to repin. Yep, that's what had happened. This would have never happened to me on my Bernina. Okay. That sucker stops sewing. It just be like, I'm done. I have other machines that give me a warning message. You know, it'll let me know, but it doesn't stop me from running out. Bernina's like, hey, you're done. Your task here is over. Okay, so let's see. I think that's the Juki container. Oops, this thing, the needle was down. I cleaned it out the last time I put this, I think when I put this bobbin in there. And oiled it. So we're not going to do all that. I'm just going to make sure this bobbin case is clean. And then these are little bobbins too. You don't clean after every bobbin on these. I got a white bobbin that's almost empty. We're going to go to the other one. We don't feel like changing bobbins right away. Mimo says she got her gift too. Awesome, awesome. All right. My brother Ray, he left me. He's in Washington, I think, if I remember correctly. Uh-oh. This is that bobbin that we don't like, that we think. It went in here even tight. And I wonder if it's like a bad bobbin. And now I can't get it out. I forgot. I probably put it back. I thought I didn't put it in here, but apparently I did. I'm throwing it away with thread and all. It's like, get out of here. Nobody got time for that. Okay, this little poor bobbin's about to be over and done with, done for. And I've got a blank bobbin up there, so we'll wait until this little one runs out, and then I'll wind 2 of them. I know I'm not gonna get through. Okay. I got my top thread down in the bobbin. And we don't want that. All right. Pull the bobbin thread up. Right there. All right. I'm gonna have to cut the iron back on. That seems so long ago now. All right, at least we got rid of black thread. If it's your bobbin. Okay. Trying to make sure I'm right on the line. All right, wasting my time sewing 2 of these. All right. Take these pins out. And this thread's not going to last long. Because I'm talking about the cupboard is bare. It is bare. But you got to take it off in order to wind another one, so. I remember when I had that bobbin in there before, I had thread breakage, tension problems. It's like I'm tossing that bobbin. I just think it's a bad bobbin. Matter of fact, I'm going to, I know these are going to be sewed onto here, so I may as well sew one of these and take all my pieces off. And now I'm going to move these over here so I don't lose them. And I got to get this long thread tail from sewing all that air, you know, all that air sewing took up thread, you know? All right. So if I'm going to press those out, I guess I press these in. Yeah, that's what I did. Let's see. Hi, Dolores Feltz. Welcome, welcome. And Lana Dean. Welcome. Oops. When you have air sewing, that reduces what you're going to see done here today. Sylvia says, have a great evening. Dinner preparations are here. Yes, go have fun. I haven't even eaten. I haven't cooked anything today. I think I had ended up eating some Doritos. I went to the store, went grocery shopping. Well, I went to Sam's. Did some grocery shopping at Sam's. And I haven't fixed anything. So it was like I just ate the Doritos so I could have something in my belly. I bought all kind of stuff to cook. I'm going to probably cook when I get out of here, though. So I do plan to fix something to eat. I'll cook some kind of meat, and then I'll probably have to do canned goods because I'm not going to do anything from scratch. Some kind of canned good. Corn or green beans or something. You know, those emergency foods we have. Eventually, you got to start eating them because of expiration, the recommended expiration date. So, yeah. So, I'll eat some of that. I'm working on these blocks, Lana's Roro Cotton Bowl by Bonnie Hunter. So, just sewing some blocks together. I got all my units. I've been working on them since maybe last October or something. Just do a little bit here and there. I think that's when we started, October or November. Can't remember. So, just thought I'd go ahead and sew a few more pieces together. And we also had August birthday shout outs. I got a long thread right here. Must have been the first block I sewed. Let's take care of that. I need the iron hot because it got a little pleat right here. It's saying it's ready to go. I guess because I'm ironing on a lump here. I got my press mat on top of my other mat. I guess it don't like it. So we're ironed a little bit further away this time. I don't know what the size of this quilt is because I'm just working on blocks right now, so I can't even tell you. But it's a large quilt. It's like queen size bed. Something like that. It's got a lot of blocks. All right, that's that pressed. So now I can just shoot these through where these are going on the ends. I wonder if I could get it around here and do both of these at the same time. Then I can keep my sets together. I'm just sewing the square onto the end over here. So what I'm doing is flipping it around. It's barely enough room, but it's just enough to do it. That way I can keep my top and bottom pieces together. Won't be futzing with, where's my pair? It's right there together. Yep, yep, and yep. And I don't have to worry about getting anything mixed up either, like putting the wrong piece, because all of these backgrounds are different. So I have to make sure I sew the right piece to the right background, because it is a total scrappy village over here. Turn this, put this one on. Right here. Cute. I like the color combinations. Thank you, Lana. She says, I finished a gift quilt that I made for one of my caretakers, so that's cool. That's what quilters do. I have a niece who's just disrespectful, just haven't figured out life yet. It's a great niece, like my nephew's daughter. Haven't really figured out life and don't seem like she's trying to yet. And she just disrespectful every time we see her. And she's always begging though. Disrespectful and begging and expecting somebody to follow through when you're being disrespectful. But I saw her yesterday. The family was together and I saw her yesterday. And she was asking my nephew, her dad, who was the person that made us quilts when we was small? And I was standing right behind her. And he turned around and he said, that's her right there. She turned around and looked at me. And then she looked away because, see, I've called her out on her craziness. And then I grinned from ear to ear at him behind her back when she turned back around. And then she turns back to me and she says, and I knew it was coming, so I was getting ready to make my exit anyway. She said, can you make me another quilt? And I just walked away. She had asked me to make her a quilt. She'd asked somebody else to buy her some shoes and decorate them. And those were the only two things I heard. So she was still in begging mode. So I was like, you know what? And the person was even nice and told her, buy your own shoes and then we'll talk about the decorations. No, you order them. I don't want to order them. That's because she don't want to pay for them, see. Nobody's going for that. But that was just funny. She remembers who made her a quilt. She couldn't remember who made her a quilt as a kid, but she knew she liked it, and now she wants another one. Nope. Not going to happen. Not with your current attitude. Not going to happen. Vicky says, hopefully things change with her. I don't think so, because her dad and everybody's been trying, and I think it's got to be something mentally wrong with her that she's not connecting. Because it's like, I don't know what her age is, but she has to be. I don't know. She has to be almost 30. And she's still behaving like she a teenager. Like high school stuff. And the mentality, it's not just her behavior. It's like she can't comprehend more than that either. So I don't know. I do pray for her. I was hoping she had a different disposition when we saw her, but that didn't work. I'm gonna cut these in sets of 4s. 1, 2, no, not sets. Well, they sets of 4 on the thing, but you know. All right, so that way I can pull what I need at one time. Hi, Cheryl Knuckles and Zella McKenzie. Says she just made it in from work. Yay! It's nice to get off work. That's one thing I don't miss is a regular 9 to 5 type job or any job that I got to report to that is not of my doing. So that's a top and bottom. For that one, I'll just put it on top of my Zuki bag. My Zuki accessories. Sometimes you have to let these young people know that's not the way of life. I have one in my family called her yesterday, and she says she's trying to get her life together, so that's good. This one right here ain't trying to listen, because like I said, her dad and everybody has tried telling her, but she just still, and you know, always right too. So I don't have any conversations, because whereas I have some patience, I've decided. We were at the last one family event where I had to really go off on her, and it was because I had snapped because I had so much. She was doing the most for so long. I couldn't take it anymore, and I snapped, and I called another family member, my nephew one, and I called another person too. And I was trying to get somebody to help her, because I can't help her, because I have no patience for that. So I'm like, I'm apparently not the one to be able to help her, because she doesn't listen. So when she get her life together, I'll be there to support her. I don't mind making her a quilt, but I'm not going to make a quilt for somebody that's got bad behavior. I'm not going to reward bad behavior. She never brings anything and always begging. Okay, that one's up here. And I got the other two on my machine. They're stuck. Yeah, she gonna eventually find out the hard way. you know, I have such a large family that you just got quite a few of them that's going to have to find out the hard way. It was 12 of my mother, and then my mom had 8 children. I had 1. I say, that's enough. That is enough for me. Now, I had a friend growing up that was an only child, so he liked coming to my house because it was always chaos and other people around. And I like going to his house because it was quiet, you know. We would play cards, play board games, do homework. We were both studious people. So, but yeah, he liked my house and I liked his. Turn that around. I got more stuff to, well, I probably didn't have to pin the outside. So I'll try pinning because I got those. Those are not pressed open. So let me just pin in the middle so I can have less pinning and see if those other ones will go in the right direction as I sew. And I will sew that one first. Check it out. Okay. Because these seams are pressed in opposite directions. I made sure to do that. All right, take those pins out and put my seam allowance going opposite directions. Okay, so we just pinned the center. But I wanted to get this one off so I can press them. I try to keep everything on the same level when I'm batch doing something. It's 8:02. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. We learned the hard way and glad for it. The world is so crazy. Lana says, T, my mother had 7 children. I had 2. Right. It was like, I wish I would have had one more. But you know, it's okay. It's still okay. I do have a stepdaughter, so. Oops, I don't want the pin there. I want the pin where the seams are pressed open. I'm so used to pinning everything that's what I want to do. Did anybody watch any of the Olympics? I'm laughing in my head because my brother be on here. He be saying good night, letting me know it's after 8. He don't be messing around. He be like, I'm going to make sure you know what time it is if you want to get off. Oh my goodness. Oh, Deborah says she did. Yeah. I enjoyed the Olympics. Had a lot of surprises. Track and field was really dominant this week. I enjoyed that too. But gymnastics had surprises, and it was interesting too at the same time. Kept you on your toes, boy. Fun fact you may not know about me. is in high school, I was on the gymnastics team. Lana says, I watched almost all of the Olympics. I was watching this evening when I saw your notice and turned it off. I have watched most of it as jealousy. I still got it on my screen. I'm not looking at it, but I'm at least letting it run, you know. And then sometimes, like when I've been in here working, it's been middle of the night. And so then I watch all the replays. And then when they start going to Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, that's when I go, okay, it's time to go to bed. It is time to go to bed. This is the one I got the multiple pins in. I got all 5 pins. It's 4 pins instead of 2. We only need 2, girl, in the future. I'm trying to skip the other ones up there that I need to pin for these 2 that I pinned, so I can at least say I sold 1 on the live. I'll come back in later tonight. I'm gonna actually, like I said, I'm gonna go cook. I haven't eaten like real food all day. I just had some Doritos to pass me through. And I guess I drank water, I guess. Yeah, water. I've been having water. And I got my cup over there. I forgot all about my cup. Could have been drinking that, but I haven't. Okay. So yeah. All right. Now my iron's gonna be off. Look like it's heated. We'll find out in a minute. Now, which way do I press this seam? It's still saying to press it to the inside. Well, that's what I did on the other ones, you know. It's not saying anything. Because it's fabric. It's an object. Oh my goodness. All right, 1. I got 1. I got 5 more pieces on the works here. I think I got 20. I had 20 blocks I need to make because I had 10 done. So I'll come back in and sew some, but I'm not going to sew all 20 of these. I know I'm not. So, but I'll sew a few after I eat maybe. I'll come in at least finish these 5 that I started at least. That'll be halfway. Let's see. Deborah says she's happy with the results so far. Maddie says she's watched some of it. Zella says she's watched most of it. Yeah, I've watched just about all of it. The thing that cracks me up is when they are doing hurdles too, because I was on track, and that's how I got into gymnastics. My first year of high school, I went to try out for track and got on the track team, and then I also got in a marching band twirling the rifle. And then when it came to track season, I just wanted to run because I was a fast sprinter. And he wanted me to jump hurdles because I had long legs. And I jumped over one hurdle, and I go, I don't know how people will be running for dear life, and then you're going to jump over a hurdle. This is not for me. And he was insistent that I jump hurdles, and so I was insistent that I was doing some other sport, and that's when I went to gymnastics. Like, I'm not doing that. I hated hurdles. And Zella says she has it on. What size is your block? I'm not giving out any sizes to a purchase pattern. Sharon Lewis is saying good night, everybody. Take care, T. Good night, Sharon. Thank you for watching. It's an hour later. And some people got to go to work. I'm going to get off of here, though. I'm 10 minutes old. We're going to be off of here by 8:15. Cheryl says, I hope you had... What did she say? My screen popped up. I hope you had a good birthday. I know my name was called, but I was at a Keith Sweat concert, and I wanted to wish you a happy belated birthday. The concert was wonderful. So awesome, awesome. That's really cool. That's probably a concert that I would probably want to go to, something like that. People saying the block is pretty and beautiful. Thank you. It's Roll Roll Cotton Bowl, ROLL, by Bonnie Hunter. Roll Roll Cotton Bowl. Sue says, good night. All bed early. Doctor's appointment in the morning. Yeah, I'm supposed to, well, I got to get up. I'm going to take bath tonight, so I don't have to worry about that in the morning. But I got to meet somebody tomorrow, hopefully, to drop off her quilts. Patricia says, thank everyone for the birthday wishes. You're welcome, Patricia. August 19th, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that's it. Everybody else is just saying good night. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all so much for coming here today. Happy birthday again to all of the August people. Can't remember all your names, but enjoy your birthday month. And I will see you all here Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for live sew and chat, where we'll be finishing off the bag. I know that it's not going to be enough time for me to do it on here. By the time I get through reading messages, it's like 7:20, 7:25 before I even sew my first stitch. So I just don't even try to do the bag on Wednesday. So we'll try finishing off that bag on Saturday, or getting it a few more steps. I think we're at the point of putting the zipper. We got everything quilted and cut out. It's zipper time now. So I will see you all then. Vicki says her birthday is August 28th. So happy birthday. Bye, everybody. Good night. Be safe. Stay blessed. And quilt out, everybody.